It is this time of the year again. The Nirmal Arts Academy is about to begin, and it's so exciting because there's a whole whackload of new courses, and I'm gonna show you what is new this year. Alright, so the tradition of making eggs has been there for centuries and even more than that, of millennia, for using eggs to make art. But this particular tradition that we are using is the tradition that is mainly Eastern European. And what we do is we take the egg, and then we have this pan, and the pan is just a little sort of, it has the opening here and it has a little hole at the end of it. And what we do is we get some wax inside that hole, and we melt the wax. We melt the wax on the flame, and then we use it just like a pan to draw lines on the egg. And what happens is whatever we cover right now with drawing this, the wax seals the surface that we have here. So then when we put this in a dye, let's say we would put it in a yellow dye, everything that actually is covered here will stay this color. The rest will become yellow. And then we cover whatever we want yellow, and then put it in a red dye, and then maybe, cover whatever we want red, put it in black dye, and we take it out, and then we melt off all the wax. And then what happens is that pattern actually appears. So we have the pattern with all these colors ranging from whatever we started with, if it's white egg from white, if it's brown from this kind of brown color. So this is same technique as what is used for batik on fabrics, but this technique was very much used in Ukraine, Poland, slightly different technique, same technique in Romania, a little bit in Slovakia, a little bit in parts of Germany, I think Hungary also. So what we did in the class is we took patterns, and we started with traditional patterns, with the patterns that actually have been there for a long time. The tradition has become the Easter egg tradition. So generally it's done around Easter, but the tradition itself is much older, because the symbols that we use are the old symbols. A lot of them are pre-Christian. We have a lot of symbols of Mother Goddess. We have a lot of flowers and trees and leaves and swirls and rain and earth and the symbols of all of these natural things. And then once we got a little bit comfortable with what we can do with traditional, just copying traditional eggs, then I think almost everybody here ventured to try and design their own designs and play with colors and play with shading even and things like that. So we had lots of fun in the class, and it was a very good experience.
bit, scratch, 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 get the other smell, and then you can take a bit of it, taste it, if you don't. Okay?
Oh, sorry. This is some
Strawberry chicken with whatever we have.
Yes, Swiss.
My name is Serge. I come from Switzerland. I'm born in Switzerland, and so no one is perfect what to do. And I came here to teach cooking class.
What we gonna do with this?
This we throw, we keep this, and this we throw. So we do our best. Next year it will be better. We have faced some little obstacles, we can say. I don't even remember what I have done with them. Maybe my interviewer knows because she's taking class with me. What did you learn?
The first time we had to prepare a meal for 70 people on one burner. That was very good.
Ah yes, that was funny with Ross cutting the grass. With this machine running around us, that was so funny. The other day, what we did?
Yeah, we did this improvised chicken Thai curry.
Oh yeah, with the citrus. Yeah, that was nice.
And we made a cake.
Yeah, we made a cake. Oh yeah, following the recipe of mother. Yeah, and then
We made meatballs.
meatballs. Yeah. And so it was nice. Even when we did the pork, each student had a piece of pork, and each student were allowed to season the pork. I tried to teach how to follow your heart, taste the spices. If you don't know the spices, I always say smell, touch, feel, taste. What I wanted to achieve, and we try to do this next year, I like to free people from recipe. So the idea is to teach the main principle of cooking. You put half vinegar and sugar, okay? Approx.
Oh, what could possibly go wrong?
But the cooking, the main base of cooking, you have frying pan, you have boiling, steam, etc. But then this is it. I prefer spontaneous cooking than following recipe. And I had class like this in a school, a private school in Switzerland. We have 3 steps. It was 3 courses in every step. And we started with a beginning lesson, of course, and going. At the end, the students were very happy. And I wanted to do this here. It was not possible. The kitchen was not finished, etc. We are faced, and we were not ready for that. So next year we'll do that if I come back.
What is pineapple in Chinese? How do you say pineapple in Chinese?
I know it in Persian and in 菠萝,菠萝,
菠萝.
对
Ah.
菠萝
So Maya, you attended the improv course. How did you like it?
I really loved it. It was one of the most interesting classes that I thought I had experienced in the Nirmal Arts Academy, and I was very impressed by the style of teaching. My favourite thing to do was the translating, the gibberish translating. Now, I'm a no-nonsense person, I don't do nonsense. So gibberish was very hard for me. But I learnt to like it. So.
I walk outside a lot. And I go on picnics near the river.
And someone would have to translate, which was normally me, because I have a good sense of humour, but okay. If someone said Magor Magazit, I would say and.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, always.
Hello, my name is Geeta. Hi, I'm Julie. And together we are teaching the theater improv class here at the Nirmal Arts Academy. It's very enjoyable and very straightforward. Yeah, you just follow 3 little rules, and that's all you pretty much need to know. Rule number 1, yes and. You accept the offer, you say yes, and then you build on it. Rule number 2, don't ask questions. You know where you're going, who you are, and what's coming next. Don't ask questions.
In improv, I learned a lot of things. I learned especially do not ask questions, just do. Da.
Rule number 3, make your partner look good. It's not about you. No, it's not. And it's very, very simple. Everything is coming out on the spot, in the moment. So it's totally Sahaj, spontaneous. Yeah, no scripts, no learning lines, no costumes, no props. You and your partner creating. That's all you need. Come, take a look.
So I told you that you have to do your homework by 8 o'clock. And what did you do? You did it at 9.
At least I did it. We understand that, sir. I mean, yeah, another audience.
The theater improv class really benefit for us. We have to immediately start a scene and without thinking. And it actually it's really break up Chinese conditioning side is very, very good and very enjoy it.
I could say hi. Oh, is that you? Yeah. Oh no. Will you marry me? Bye, Felicia.
这是 Manage 特别享受这次的艺术营。我报了3门课，舞蹈，还有即兴表演和拜赞。因为舞蹈即兴表演对我来说是挑战最难的，尤其是即兴表演，但是收获非常大。老师告诉我们说，语言不是问题，重要的是打开你的心去感受，表达你自己。 我这次呢，我真的觉得对我来说，这是一个最大的收获，就是把自己放下。我学会了，这就是上哈加瑜伽。感谢老师，感谢徐妈的姐，这是妈的姐。
My name is Melanie Pundit, and my family and I have lived in the Kanajari area for about 18 years, and we've been involved in doing different things, personal gardening, a little bit of collective gardening when Srimataji was here. We took the seeds from Srimataji's watermelon plate after she had eaten, and we planted them, this is like 17 years ago, right in front of the house she was staying in, and within a very short period of time we had these amazing watermelon that we could actually, I don't know how it happened, eat by the end of the summer, because watermelon takes about 3 months, so there must have been some magic in that. We've been learning things from biology to wild edibles, foraging. Yesterday we got really into seeds. We were harvesting seeds, talking about the difference between hybrids and non-hybrids, and things that will be useful in deciding what you're buying in the supermarket. Things that explain why when you buy an apple and you put seeds in the ground, they may not turn into apple trees. We love our men, but in the zucchini world, you can spare some. So you can take a few off, and you can, I love them fried in a batter, kind of like a pancake batter. You can stuff them with ricotta cheese or mozzarella cheese, and then toast them up. They're so yummy. The base is the sweetest part, but everything is really good. Sometimes I peek inside for bugs. Sometimes I don't. Bugs like to hang out inside. They only last for 2 days. So this is a second day because it's shriveled up a little bit. The first day ones are open and nice and strong, so second day ones are already dying as it is, so. Have them. So good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We can't use metal plates this year for various reasons, so we found all 100% compostable forks, spoons, knives, cups, bowls, spoons, plates. So everything's going to be turned back into compost, which will then be used back in the garden and other developing gardens that we hopefully expand in the days to come.
And they, for today, are going in our compost bags, which are these black fabric bags in the back. They go with no food. So we finish our food, we scrape off the extra if there's extra, and we put just the plates in the compost bag. Our spoons are going to get washed, so we're going to collect them here on the table. Everything else goes in the garbage.
So less footprint on the earth. We're not going to be paying to dump our garbage in landfills. We're going to be just paying for beautiful compostable products that can feed our garden and give great nutrients back to the soil.
here to talk to you about common sense.
Today I'm going to talking about the yin-yang energies in our daily diet.
Hello, my name is Sia, and today I will be talking about racism.
Jai Shri Mataji, everybody. Ben from Kingston, Ontario, Canada. I'm a professional chef. I have some businesses in Ontario and Kingston. And 5 years ago, first when I came to Sahaj in 2013, we had the old kitchen and we were trying to work out things. And I just happened to look in through the window and saw ladies trying to do the cooking, and while they're trying to do this monster pot that they're trying to cook, and then the chicken on the top they're trying to stir, and the chicken falling off the pans, and the chicken at the bottom was burning. So I couldn't hold myself, and I said, maybe I'll just go and help. And since that journey, after helping them out, went to the altar and asked Shri Mataji that it'll be an honor for me to come and help this place to go to the next level, since we have been doing and organizing bigger pujas. And the community will be only growing bigger and bigger, so we should have something that's more efficient. And people should not be focused all day long about food. Then we probably maximize the productivity of everything, so people can come in and join and enjoy the place. So that was the whole idea that we started. The initial plan was built and in a rough tissue paper, and since then it started to work. And yes, it took 5 years, but at least we are sitting here in a place that is operational. And there'll be a proper walk-in cooler in here that will hold all our produce supplies and all the cold. It's not ready completely, the compressor will be coming soon. But it'll be an honor that no more uneven flooring, no more calling for muscular men to carry pots for 300 to 400 people. Everything is rolled out from here. We have proper carts now that can hold the food. We kept everything to make sure that there's no flies or anything going in. So yes, this is plastic, but it's not touching the food or anything. This is just a cover. We have heavy duty stainless steel carts that we can roll the food out. We have a hot box in here that we can keep all the backup food. We have two units that are going to keep the food warm in here while we are serving from here, and we'll have backup food underneath. So there'll be a lot of optimization. On top of that, if we require, we can hold the hot food into the combi oven as well.